It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Miami comes into this one following a loss to the Magic.
Boa noite, meus amigos. Boa não. Bom também. Vamos aí continuar a saga, né? Por enquanto, 4 peladas, 4 lenha. Objetivo, lenhada até o final da temporada.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
O clássico da Flórida.
Later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Hood kicks to Dragic. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. On defense, Miami. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
And here are the Heat now. That's tipped. Bosh, the screen. Oh, and here we go with Gordon.
Oh, wow. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Right side, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First quarter, about 1.5 minutes in. Houdini and
the cabuloso.
Beauty.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And so here's Orlando. After the miss from Goran Dragic, kicks it out to Gordon. There's the dish to Harris. Here's Houdini. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Houdini. Rebounded by Hood.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Dragic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Vucevic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Dragic the pass to Winslow. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Winslow. Orlando leading. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Whiteside sends it back. And And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Houdini. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And then with the dunk.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Here's Dragic, following the score by Aaron Gordon. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. 6 points for Goran Dragic. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Dragic. Houdini. It's good, and he took contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Oladipo dishes to Harris. Here's Houdini. 8 points for him.
Entra de baixo aí,
WhatsApp. That one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which team led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number one, the Magic.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Winslow. Hollis Thompson comes in for Rodney Hood. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Whiteside. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bosch can't get it to go.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Houdini. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
It's really an extraordinary game for Houdini. He's already got 10 points and a steal.
Simply putting on a show.
Yeah, he simply decided that he's going to do it all by himself. I know it's a team game, but every now and then, a guy like him can do it solo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Here's Houdini after the Heat pick up two. They set the pick. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for the Heat. And a switcher also for Orlando. The Magic leading by 10. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Winslow is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He had 29 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Winslow kicks to Dragic. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6. It's Dragic with the drive. That's good. Dragic has got 8 points.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
No good from Houdini. The Heat trail by 8. Tipped away. Unhindered, going all the way.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Right side of screen. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And it's Payne in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. No one near him. Good. He hits the jump shot. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Winslow. D right on him. And that one's good. Winslow's got 5 now.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Dragic with it. Now defended by Houdini. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Winslow. Tight defense on him. Dragic with another miss. Magic leading by 8. Pass to Houdini. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Okay, Miami, now the Magic making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Winslow.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Harris. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Dragic kicks to Hood. Back to Dragic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Johnson. Thornton comes in for Hood, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Thornton's got the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Miami making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so that's the end of the first half.
Kevin, I'm here with Eric.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's Houdini at the point. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Chris Bosh. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Passes it to Houdini. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. The 4th spot held by Hassan Whiteside.
He made it extremely tough for his opponents because he contested every shot and swatted away more than his fair share of them.
No good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Dragic. Lets it go from 11. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dragic has got 12 in the game. The Magic shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Gordon with a screen on Dragic. Here's Houdini. And Whiteside sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For Miami, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Magic leading by 8. Here's Houdini. He's got 19. And that one's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Right side a screen. Dragic with it. He's got 14. The pass to Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hood. Cannot hit. Nice D from Oladipo.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Dragic. Now the dish to Hood. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
14 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. I mean, rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
The Magic making a switch here. Hezonja's checked in. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Bosh. And here's Dragic. 14 points for him. Right side a screen. Got a piece of it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bosch.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosch. Great showing for him last season. 15th in scoring, 15th in blocks, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
Tell you what, he really saved this team's bacon in several games last year. And oh yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league too.
Both free throws good from Houdini. The Heat trail by 8.
Give it up for yours.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Winslow. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
What a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Bosch inside. Harris is there. Bosch kicks to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot from 16. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bosch.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Winslow. Not a lot of room. Back to Dragic. Right wing. All alone. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Hood.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And it's Vucevic missing. He'd have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Right side a screen. Here's Hood. No good with the triple.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Winslow. Defense right on him. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hazanya. And he lays that one in. And the Magic lead by 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. A different look for Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Thompson comes in for Rodney Hood. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Payne, he's checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. 9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
I like the fact he's been dialed in. He's gotten into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Miami. Augustine against Payton. Augustine passes to Bosch. 6 to shoot. And no good as it rattles out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The drive by Thompson, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Thornton.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Houdini. Sweet move. Out to Harris. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Thornton. The Heat trail by 12. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. The feed to Thompson. Vucevic against Bosch. The step back jumper is good. Bosch has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The shot's good from Houdini.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And Augustine kicks to Bosch. From 8. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Vucevic. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Houdini. Augustine with the steal. And now, here comes Augustine. Late in the break. And the shot is good.
That's a quick bucket there.
New group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Thompson. Hood's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Dragic in for Augustine. Then for the Magic, Hezonja, he's checked in for Payne. Oladipo comes in for Fox. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Whiteside is out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hood in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Houdini passes to Vucevic. And Whiteside sends it back. Outside Dragic. The high post shot. Vucevic with the block. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Justice Winslow. That free throw good from Houdini. Harris is checked in for Hezonja.
So you want me to close my eyes on this one too?
And so he hits both. Here's Dragic. Feeds it to Johnson. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 9 assists now tonight.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Gordon with a screen on Dragic. Houdini passes to Gordon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Pass to Gordon. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Winslow kicks to Whiteside. Shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. Seems to me as though they've kicked it into another gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it, and everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
Gordon, with no one around, cans it from downtown.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot, and still haven't been able to do it.
Johnson can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Johnson over to help. Dishes it to Harris. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Joe Johnson. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Oladipo. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Unloads from 13. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Give it up for your Heat answers.
Here's Houdini, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
The Heat trail by 8. Right side a screen. Dragic kicks to Bosh. The dish to Winslow. Rejected by Harris.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Houdini. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Gordon with the dunk.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Here's Bosh, and he overshot that one, missing. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Houdini. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Outside Dragic. No good from Bosh. Orlando, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Houdini, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Houdini. .152 left in the fourth. Right side a screen. Outside Bosh. Offensive rebound. Bosh, that's the pick for Dragic. Bosh, high post. That's him coming off an assist from Dragic. And that's 15 points for Chris Bosh.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Harris outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Harris. Pick by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Good. 12 points for Vucevic.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. It's not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
And And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Heat.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Houdini. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Winslow dishes to Dragic. Winslow kicks to Whiteside. And stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Here's Houdini. Outside Gordon. Here's Houdini. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew,